Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that hits close to home for a lot of people. It's that feeling you get when you hit 40. You look at your bank account, your retirement savings, and you think, am I behind? Maybe you see friends buying bigger houses, going on lavish vacations, or retiring early, and that little voice of doubt starts whispering in your ear. If you've ever felt that way, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. And more importantly, this feeling is not your final destination. It's just a starting point. So, if you're 40 or around that age and you're worried about your financial future, this video is for you. We're not going to talk about magical solutions or risky get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, we're going to break down real, practical, and powerful steps you can take right now to completely change your financial trajectory. The game is far from over. In fact, for many, this is where it truly begins. First, let's just get one thing straight. The comparison game is a losing game. Social media paints a picture of perfection that just isn't real. That friend posting photos from their European tour might be drowning in credit card debt. That colleague who just bought a new luxury car might have a crippling lease payment. You only see the highlight reel, not the behind-the-scenes reality. The only financial journey that matters is yours. So let's take a deep breath, let go of the comparison, and focus on our own path. The very first step, and the most crucial one, is to face the numbers. I know, this can be the scariest part. But you can't fix a problem you don't understand. You need to get a crystal clear picture of your financial situation. This means figuring out your net worth. It sounds complicated, but it's not. Just add up everything you own that has value or assets. This includes cash in the bank, your retirement accounts, investments, the value of your home, your car, anything significant. Then add up everything you owe your liabilities. This is your mortgage, car loan, student loans, credit card balances. Subtract your liabilities from your assets, and that's your net worth. It doesn't matter if the number is positive or negative right now. This number is not a judgment of your worth as a person, it's just data. It's your starting line. Once you have this number, you know where you stand. You can track it over time and see your progress, which is incredibly motivating. Next up, we need to talk about your cash flow. Where is your money actually going every month? Many of us think we have a pretty good idea, but when you actually track it, the results can be shocking. That daily coffee, the subscription services you forgot you had, the impulse buys online, it all adds up. Use a simple app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook for 1 month. Track every single dollar that comes in and every single dollar that goes out. This isn't about making you feel guilty. It's about empowering you with information. You'll quickly see areas where you can make small changes that have a big impact. Once you know where your money is going, you can create a realistic budget. The word budget makes a lot of people cringe. They think it means deprivation and no more fun, but that's not it at all. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It's you telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. I'm a huge fan of the 50-30-20th rule as a starting point. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs: housing, utilities, transportation, groceries. 30% goes to wants: dining out, hobbies, entertainment. And the most important part, 20% goes directly to savings and debt repayment. You can adjust these percentages to fit your life, but that 20% is your powerhouse for building wealth. Now let's talk about the big one: debt. High-interest debt, especially from credit cards, is like trying to run a race with an anchor tied to your leg. It will hold you back and eat away at your progress. If you're feeling behind at 40, getting aggressive with high-interest debt is non-negotiable. There are two popular methods: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The snowball method involves paying off your smallest debts first to build momentum. The avalanche method involves tackling the debt with the highest interest rate first, which saves you the most money over time. Both work. The best one is the one you'll stick with. Make a plan, get intense about it, and start freeing up your future income. Okay, so we've got a handle on our situation, we're tracking our spending, and we're attacking debt. Now for the exciting part, making your money work for you. At 40, you have a powerful advantage. Your income is likely the highest it's ever been. This is your golden opportunity to supercharge your savings and investments. Your number one priority should be your tax-advantaged retirement accounts. If your employer offers a 401(k) or a similar plan with a match, you must contribute enough to get the full match. It's free money. Not taking it is like turning down a raise. After you get the match, your goal should be to max out these accounts if possible. For 2024, the 401k contribution limit is $23,000, and if you're 50 or over, you can add an extra $7,500 in catch-up contributions. Don't forget about Roth IRAs, which allow your investments to grow completely tax-free. But what should you invest in? For most people, the simplest and most effective strategy is to use low-cost index funds or ETFs that track the broad market, like an S&P 500 fund. You don't need to be a stock-picking genius, you just need to be consistent. By investing a set amount every single month, a strategy called dollar cost averaging, you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when they're high. Over time, this smooths out the bumps and builds serious wealth. Remember, at 40, you still have a good 20 to 25-year investment horizon before a traditional retirement age. That is plenty of time for compound interest to work its magic. Let's also talk about increasing your income. While cutting expenses is powerful, there's a limit to how much you can cut. There's no limit to how much you can earn. Is there a promotion you can work towards at your current job? A certification you can get to increase your value? Could you start a small side hustle based on a skill you have? Even an extra few $100s a month can make a massive difference when directed towards debt or investments. Think about your skills. Are you a great writer, good at graphic design, and amazing baker? In today's gig economy, there are countless ways to monetize your talents. Another key piece of the puzzle is protecting yourself and your family. This means having an emergency fund. This is 3 to 6 months' worth of essential living expenses parked in a high-yield savings account. This isn't an investment, it's insurance. It is what keeps you from having to go into debt or sell your investments when life throws you a curveball, like a job loss or a medical emergency. Having this buffer provides incredible peace of mind and keeps your long-term plan on track. Also, make sure your insurance coverage, life, disability, health is adequate for your needs. One of the biggest mental hurdles to overcome is the feeling that it's too late. Let me be very clear, it is not too late. Let's look at an example. Say you're 40 and have $0 saved for retirement. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your retirement accounts, your investment accounts, and your savings accounts on the day you get paid. This is the single best trick to ensure you pay yourself first. You won't miss the money you never see. Automation removes willpower and emotion from the equation and puts your financial plan on autopilot. Finally, remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good months and bad months. The stock market will go up and it will go down. You might have an unexpected expense that sets you back. That's okay. The key is to stay consistent and not get discouraged. Review your plan every 6 months or so. Make adjustments as needed, but stick with the core principles. Celebrate your wins along the way, whether it's paying off a credit card or hitting a savings goal. Feeling behind at 40 is just a feeling, not a fact. You have the income, the wisdom, and most importantly, the time to build the financial future you deserve. It just takes a plan, discipline, and the belief that you can do it. Face the numbers, create a budget, crush your debt, and invest consistently. You've got this. Thanks so much for watching today. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a better financial life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one step you going to take this week? See you in the next video.